Hey, good day, humans on Earth. This is Topher Gray along with
Iowa Rockwell.
And this is the Stupid Box Podcast, where we talk about thinking outside the box of the box you are thinking outside of. I'll let you think about it. This is episode 50. 50.
Even with quarantine, bro, made it to 50.
We made it to 50. and I almost canceled today. I almost canceled. And that's because I'm on vacation.
That palm tree life, you know what I'm saying?
Yes. But real quick, before I forget, I want to thank the audience for tuning in. You guys made it to 50 with us, which is a beautiful thing. And usually this is the time where I go through like some updates real quick. And my latest update is both albums that came out last week were fire. Yeah, that kind of made my week. Week.
Did it? Man, you were able to vibe out, enjoy?
Yeah, I was able to vibe out and enjoy. I want to reach out to your cousin and thank him for like blessing us with good music and stuff, man. It's always a good thing. Yeah, big ups to Video Dave, man.
Yeah, that was a great project, man. It was a really good project.
And Korn shit, I'm still bumping. Shit's great.
Art Dad is still out here.
Art Dad, it's that album's real good for now too. It has like a good summer feel. Like a good summer feel. How about you, man? What's been going on with you?
Man. Just getting ready to enjoy the summer, and it's weird, man, because you're on vacation, but you're still in the same spot recording. So I'm like, I was.
I know.
It's like it was funny. I was talking to a friend of mine earlier today, and I'm like, he's been like kind of unemployed throughout all this. He's like, man, I can't wait to get back to work and all this. And I'm like, man, I feel like I'm looking at this quarantine from the outside looking in sometimes because I haven't stopped working, so I don't get any of like these feelings of like people like being off for so long and like being away, like not do. I don't have those. I want those vacation feelings. I need them.
Yeah, I agree with you, man. Dude, yesterday was my Friday, and I was like so anxious to like clock out. Like I made it like 24 hours prior at work. I made it a thing to let people know I was going on vacation. I was like, you know what? You guys could really miss me while I'm on vacation. Don't feel like you don't have to. You can miss me. It's all right to miss me.
He said you can miss me. It's okay.
Yeah.
I know what I bring to the table. You can miss me.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, and then I would tell people, you know what today is? They're like, huh? And they look puzzled, and I'm like, it's my last day. I'll be on vacation after this. Like, I was really rubbing it in people's faces. And all for nothing.
Nothing, huh?
Yeah, because like you said, I'm in the same exact spot, but it just feels it feels good not to just be at work and to wake up and just kind of be like, I don't have to go to work today.
That's a good feeling, isn't it?
Yeah, but since we're on topic, quarantine during vacation, quarantining on vacation,
vacation while quarantining.
There you go. There you go.
I mean, it's real talk. Like, all right, so,
there's no.
Basically, like, what do you got planned, man? I mean,
okay. So I did. Cause no airplanes. We're not doing airplanes. I know people have been doing them. I've been kind of like chicken shit with it right now. Like, especially the stories I hear. Lisa today, she was telling me, like, she's like, oh, my cousin has COVID, and it's because she was, she explained the whole story, and it's because she went to the terminal or the airport. I'm like, Are you fucking serious? You just got that shit in the airport? Like, I don't know, man. It's just I don't know. I kind of canceled the airports right now. I'm like, all right, you know,
I feel you.
especially with the baby and being entrapped inside an airplane, everybody sharing the same air. It's kind of like, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. So I thought we would drive somewhere. So at least we should drive somewhere. I had a few spots, a few nice Airbnb spots we could have drove to. But then, you know, she made or I guess her sister was coming into town. And I was like, you know what? I'll just take that week off. You know,
And then,
if we're not gonna do anything.
In.
Yeah, her sister will be in, and then I was like, all right, sister, come in, and maybe I could like plan some things to do during the week. You know,
I mean,
sightseeing,
it's
just.
That's the thing. Yeah, there's things to do. So that's why I'm curious. Like, what are you gonna do on your vacation at home during summer when you really don't want to do where everyone's at? Like, you know, because I'm sure you're finding little obscure spots or like sightseeing at different spots that's not the typical sightseeing spot that like all of Chicago's gonna try to go to because it's nice outside.
Yeah, no, I want to go to like Starved Rock. That would be something nice to do. But not only just going somewhere, doing things that I'm like, oh, I did this on my vacation. Like, we're gonna go on bike rides. You know, maybe I'll take Al on a bike ride, a nice one. You know,
Right.
So he'd be like, oh, I went on a pretty cool bike ride. He could get on Elise's bike, ain't no wrong with it. And then I'll take my bike. I mean, his would just be a little bit more colorful. And then, you know, we talked about it last week in the segment, cleaning up. That was like the first thing I did right after vacation. You know, I got one of those things that you grab on, and I just went to my local forest preserve and just picked up a whole fucking bunch of cans, dog, and paper, dog. People are disgusting, man.
How's that going, man? Because I know you talked about it before. Like, you're gonna incorporate that into the whole pickup, man. Like, are you finding that it's a lot more garbage now that you're actually looking down and like trying to pick it up?
Yeah, it's just
like
nasty.
You're seeing a lot more now
nasty.
that you're focused on cleaning it.
Yeah, so I'm gonna do more of that. Like, I'm gonna step outside the communities, you know, my forest preserves over here, and I'm just gonna visit some random ones that are a little farther. And I'll just do that. I'll take my little handy dandy stick, pick up some trash, sightsee a little bit, and then, you know, that's it, basically, man.
And I mean, especially for them coming up, like, you know, they've been up here before. So it's not like they're coming and it's like, oh, they never been to the city, you got to show them everything.
Yeah.
So that's cool that you ain't really got to do that. So it's like, oh, we can just find some cool, low-key spots to kind of go around and check out.
Yeah. Yeah, so I mean, that's kind of all what I got planned, and hang out with the baby.
Right, so you're both on quarantine at the same time, you and the wife? Or, I'm sorry, not quarantine. Vacation.
Yeah, well, she's off today, and then she took Monday off, and then she'll be off the rest of the week with everybody. So we'll all kind of be off.
Okay.
Off, waking up, enjoying. Hopefully Tuesday and Wednesday and Thursday will feel like Saturdays every day to us. I think the weather's supposed to be nice. Weather's supposed to be nice.
That's gonna be great, man. That's gonna be great.
Yeah, I mean, but what do you do during quarantine? I mean, if like, I know some people could fly out. I'm not, like I said, I'm not there yet. I wanted to drive somewhere, but Elise wasn't down for that. I'm gonna try to convince that in our next vacation, or maybe I don't even have to wait for vacation. So, you know, go out, drive somewhere.
Flying right now, I don't know. I haven't been in the airport, man, so it's tough to say. But I feel like it's a no-go. But then I feel like it should be okay at times. Like, I don't know. It's weird about it because I think about it, and it's like, all right, not that many people are flying. But then possibly a lot more people are flying now as people get comfortable, right?
Yeah, my mom's flying. She's flying out this week.
See, it was like, where's she flying? Where's she flying to?
Well, my grandma has 3 daughters. One of them moved to Florida about 2 years ago, or 2 years ago, and my mom barely goes out anywhere. Like, it's weird because if I had a son that has some alright benefits to fly in, I would try to use them, but she's never used them to this day. I mean, I understand standby is a hassle, but
But
she don't.
still,
She don't.
sometimes you got to roll
She
the
don't
dice
fly.
and
She
try it
don't.
out.
She don't fly at all. So she planned to go see my aunt with my grandma, and then my other aunt's gonna go there. So my grandma wants to be with her 3 daughters in Florida. That's kind of like a mother-daughter thing they're gonna be doing out there.
Florida, huh?
So yeah, Tampa.
That's crazy. Like, now that I think about it, like, you have people coming in from Florida, but so they're driving in, right? But say if they flew in,
They could.
well, damn it, hold on. I'm thinking about this shit. Aren't we quarantining people from Florida?
I don't know.
Aren't people from Florida going in isolation?
I don't know. I told her,
think
man,
that-
make sure her sister's good, man.
Yeah, real
Make sure
talk.
her sister's good.
I think Chicago just passed the ordinance, or Illinois passed the ordinance that if you're coming from like certain states, I think they listed like 6 to 10 states, and if you're traveling into Chicago or Illinois from those states, you have to like self-isolate for so long because of the rate in
Wow.
those states.
I'm gonna have to let Elise know that they're driving in too, so they might get checked.
Driving in is much better.
Yeah.
Because if you isolated there and you know what you're doing and you didn't pick anything on the way, so I mean that's definitely much better. I know you had told me that before.
Yeah. Elise didn't want to. She didn't want to. Hold on. Let me give her pass here real quick. She didn't want.
Yeah.
She didn't want. If she was like, hey, if you guys want to hold the baby, you got to drive in. Plain as day. I guess. I guess that's what went down. Hold on. Let me give her a pass.
Right.
I'm back. Yeah.
Back at it.
Yeah, plain as
But
day.
yeah, that's understandable. Like, drive it in. Drive it in. I mean, it's. I wonder what they're gonna say about it. You know what I'm saying? Because like, they'll be the first people you talk to from actually out of state, right? You only talk to people from Chicago.
Yeah.
Kinda.
I'm definitely gonna
So-
get into that conversation. Just
Yeah,
for-
like I'm
for
curious.
everything.
Like, yo, how has this whole shit been down there for
You
y'all?
can't.
Like, what have y'all
you
been
can't.
doing?
Yeah, you cannot. You cannot. In a situation like that where I got family coming in from out of town that you really ain't really talk to, just to hi and bye through the phone, you cannot have the discussions about what's going on.
What's going on in the world?
Yeah, like that would be
Disease
weird.
or anything else
That
you
would,
can't. Yeah.
that would be weird if we just continue on like nothing. Hell no, I'm bringing that shit up. Everything. I'll be like, yo, man, how's the protesting going out there? How's the disease?
Yeah, I'm curious.
How's everything? Like, tell us.
Curious, man.
Especially,
Curious to know.
especially in Florida.
Especially because they're doing it so different than us.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's weird. Like, they're coming up. So it's crazy for both. Like, you're on vacation, right? But you're at the crib chilling, a little staycation. They're leaving, taking a whole drive to go somewhere. But they really can't do much. But I guess, I don't know. I guess that's the weird part, man. I'm the one who says you can't do much. There's a lot of shit open. There's a lot of shit to do.
Yeah.
I'm the one saying don't do much, I guess.
I don't know. I know people that are flying out and are going on like on some regular ass vacations and shit. Just getting out just to get out and taking planes.
I mean, I'm not even trying to hit up patios, to be honest.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to go eat at anybody's patio like that. Like,
Me either.
I don't need to go dine out right now. It's
Me
not
either.
that serious.
Me either. And I know that, and I know that conversation is gonna come up, and I'm
Yeah, for sure it is. You know what I'm saying?
like, yo, hey, you're down to eat out, and that's the thing too. Like, I don't want to be a buzzkill. I'm gonna be like, yeah, y'all can eat there. I'll take my shit to go and wait in the car.
Right.
But I don't feel comfortable just being around people like that.
No, not the way. I mean, yeah.
And especially the way they have it set up. Like the restaurant here, there was like no even separations on tables. Looked
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I was like, man. You would think it's okay. This table is
Look
vacant.
like a regular patio setup.
Yeah, it was
Like
just
it was regular summer.
Yeah, except the waiters had masks and that was it. Everybody else didn't. And it was packed, and all the tables were full. I don't know.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. That's crazy.
Yeah, it is, but I'm good on that.
That's gonna be interesting. That's definitely a conversation you're gonna have because I'm sure they're gonna want to go like downtown. So downtown, not Chicago downtown, but Elmwood Park, Oak Park downtown, and hit up a patio or something. But yeah, I'm not ready for that. I'm not ready for that.
Nah, nah, I'm with you on that shit.
That's why I feel like people are out here just kicking it like it's vacation, like it's summer.
Yeah.
And it's like, man, it's
You can't.
I don't even know if I would call it vacation. Like I got time off from work.
You can't be you can't be selfish. But fuck, man, people are. But I got a question for you. When do you go on vacation?
Jeez, man.
Do you got any coming up, or do you save them, or?
No, I mean I got a couple weeks in the bank that I could use. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So for me, I'm not going on vacation for a minute. Let me put it like that, because I'm not getting on any planes for a minute.
Okay.
I'm trying to think of somewhere to drive to. You know what I mean? Even if it's a 1-day drive. Like you said, Starved Rock was cool. I've thought about Starved Rock, but I was looking at a couple other spots just to do a little nature, a nature walk, nature hike, and then drive back home or something that night.
Yeah, yeah. Or even like I told you earlier, get like the Airbnb I was looking at is real secluded. It's just the family in there. Like you're not around people. It's just a very area where it's just kind of like it's just us. But we're in a nice we're in a nice place still. The one I found was real swanky. I was like, man, this is a dope one.
You said Wisconsin?
Yeah, it was in Wisconsin. It was one of those off the grid. I think I might have sent the link. I'm like, man, this is before all the COVID shit happened. I'm like, we should
right. I remember that.
We should do this. Yeah,
I remember that. And then COVID, like we're still gonna do that though, because right now it's all about like kicking it with people who've been doing right. We've been saying that all along. You know what I'm saying? We've been saying that the whole time. Like the only people you're really gonna be able to hang around with are people that have been doing the right thing as much as possible these last couple of months. Right?
Yeah.
Because at some point you have to you can't just completely isolate. So like this vacation, like they're coming up, you're gonna be hanging out with new people, introduced to a whole new group. Yeah, they're family, but you're introduced to a whole new group.
Yeah, I would like to hear
three of them total, right? 3 of them coming up. You got 3 visitors.
3 visitors. But I would like to hear if anybody in the audience is that listens kind of goes on vacation that are listening to us man, fuck that, I'll go on vacation. I'm going here to Disneyland or some shit
Yeah, I know a homie going to Vegas. He's going to Vegas.
Yeah.
Yeah, about to go do his thing. I said, all right, man. I just, for me personally, I just don't have a need. I don't have a burning desire to go and spend money.
Not yet.
I do have a burning desire to go somewhere. I want to go somewhere, but understanding the moment, nah.
Yeah, no, but you know what, man? I tell people just wait, man. Just give it a little bit of time. People, we live in a fast society. Everybody wants things now, quick results now. I need it. I'm kind of
internet, man.
I know. I'm just kind of man, you know what? Just chill. Just stay at home. I've been enjoying the indoors a lot though, even though I try to go outdoors and stuff. But it feels good to be inside.
A lot of times, at work, I'll go hang out on a couple of the rooftops on some of the buildings. You know what I'm saying? Just to be outside, be on the rooftop.
Yeah.
Just be out there, instead of being inside somewhere.
Yeah.
You gotta get out. You gotta get out and enjoy it. I've been enjoying the backyard at my place. That's my summer hangout spot.
Yeah. Hey.
I got the backyard set up right. That's the backyard summer hangout spot this year.
Wow. See, that's what I'm lacking. I need somewhere to.
You need that outdoor space, man, at your place.
Yeah,
that's like a cure-all, to be honest.
It is.
If you can get out there, Lynn, in your own backyard or your own little private space and do you, man, it's like a cure-all sometimes.
What I do now is I just open the windows all the way up, and I put the shade.
I let as much sun and wind in as possible.
Yeah, I'm just so I get the sun. But yeah, I mean, quarantining during vacation or vacation during quarantine. I'm living it, man. I'm living proof of this shit, man.
Real talk, man.
thought I was like, how's this gonna go? But I guess since we have people coming in, I'm like, oh, I'll plan some nice little cool things. Like for instance, tomorrow we're taking the baby because my mom has a huge backyard. She lives somewhere where it's a lot of space, front and back, side. Her house is like in the middle of land, and because her man's parents, that's their land, whatever. But we're putting a pool for the baby back there.
Yeah, that's what's up. That's how you gotta do it.
Yeah, so I'm like, all right, I'll use your backyard.
So, like, with your mom, are you still staying 6 feet away? Are you still wearing masks all the time when you see her?
Yeah. When they hold the baby, she'll have her mask on. When we're talking, it's kind of like a nice distant. But there has been times where I'm like, Mom, I'll do the dishes, and she'll like walk past me to grab something. But it's not like before where we're like, hugging up on each other. It's just when we do talk, it's 6 feet distance, and we're just talking. It feels kind of weird, but I try not. I try not to make it too weird. So occasionally, like to catch my breath, I'll lower my mask, and then I'll pull it back up. So this doesn't seem like.
See, like right now, I guess I'm at the point with my like immediate family, mom, brothers, sisters, where I'm not wearing masks as often because I've seen them. Like I've built up time seeing them throughout this quarantine.
So yeah, you kind of know what they're about.
And I know what they. I know what they. We all know what we've been doing, and we've all seen each other. So I'm like, look, I saw you last week, and I know what I did. Like, so unless I got infected this week, then we've been seeing each other for the last couple of weeks.
Yeah.
So I still haven't like given anybody hugs or anything like that, but.
Yeah, I guess that's kind of how I've been with my mom because I've seen her quite a few times, more than the norm, because of this, because she has somewhere to hang out at. I'm like, I'll just go over there. It's a nice drive, it's a nice scenic drive, and we'll just go that way. But yeah, I mean, like tomorrow, I think I'm gonna be a little bit more loose. I got my son coming over. I'm gonna cut his hair. Yeah. I'm not gonna wear a mask. I'm not doing not with Isaiah. I told Lisa, I'm like. Nah, I mean he's only at home. He doesn't go out. He doesn't go out and hang with his boys. He doesn't go out and X. He's just a homebody.
Right, exactly. And then, you know the risk and everything involved.
Yeah,
like all right.
And then his grandma.
I see the percentages of
his
everything.
grandma's sick, so I'm pretty sure they're cautious with her. I'm like, yeah, he's coming over. It's gonna be like I don't want to make him feel weird. Put your mask on. Nah. Yeah. So.
Now, is he? You think he's gonna want to wear a mask?
Yeah, I mean, when we go to my mom's, I just be like, when you're around certain people, just put it on. Take your mask.
No, but I'm saying, you think he's gonna want to wear one? Like, you mind if I wear a mask? Like, I'd rather prefer. You know what I mean?
Yeah. If he does that, then I'm for it. But but I think I don't know. We'll see tomorrow, I guess. I think he'll be. And
it's gonna be a hot day, so at some point it's okay if you take it off.
Yeah, but I think it's sometimes a certain feel you got around your parents. You're like, what? This is daddy. He'll make sure I'm good, or I'll make sure he's good. It's a different kind of vibe, I guess. Because it's like that with my mom. Like, I'm not completely like, even though I'm like, you could get sick, but I'm like, I'll do the dishes and she'll walk past me. I'm not going off every time she walks past me.
Yeah.
She's like, oh, go toss that, or help me lift this. I help her. We'll both have our mask on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
I mean, we're eating. She's across from the table. It's not like she's eating on the other side. We're kind of still like on the same table.
I guess that's what it is. You're building up a network of people over the last month or two, probably, that you feel comfortable, like, even engaging with. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I'm gonna make sure that this vacation just goes kind of well, where I can say, "Oh man, I was productive. I did some things. It was a good a good quarantine vacation." Let me ask you a question, right? You're on vacation, you have time off. People probably know you got some time off. Say you see a Facebook video or IG video of one of your homies, and they're at a bar this weekend, or they're at a big party, and they're kicking it, they're living life, and then they hit you up like, "Oh, you're on vacation. Hey, bro, let's let me swing by. Let's do this, or let's do meet for anything." Is it just like, nah, bro? Yeah, I can't let you into my safe zone. Yeah, it's been like that. It's been like that now. A few cats hit me up. One guy hit me up, and he was like, "Yo, man, come by the crib, man. We crack up some music going." I'm like, I'm still quarantining, bro. Now, No, that's my question. Like, are you still quarantining just because you're quarantining from everybody, or is it like, all right, man, like if you've been at the crib for 3 months and I've been at the crib for 3 months, so what are we doing?
So it's not let's leave, yeah, no. See, that's different. This guy's kind of like random. Like I'm like, dude, I don't know what you, I don't know what you've been on. I don't know what you've been doing. Right. Like, no. He like real out of nowhere. He texts me. I'm like, dude, I ain't talked to you in like a few weeks, maybe a month.
Right.
And then he's like, yo, man, come by the crib. And last time I talked to him, he was on that shit. I'm like, dude, I'm quarantining. He's like, oh yeah, that's right. And then
so he's not quarantining, basically.
That, yeah.
That's basically what it's telling you. Like, you ain't quarantining, obviously, because you just hitting up people, and you forget that I'm quarantining, which means you are not quarantining.
Yeah. Yeah, and I guess, I mean, I'm that way. I'm like, but I talked to one of my guys a lot, and we talked about linking up a few times on some social distant bike ride. I'm like, bring your bike, we'll hop on them. We won't be next to each other. We'll just be on our bikes, and we'll talk from a distance like that.
You're off next week? You're off for the whole week and next weekend?
Yeah, I'm off. I go back the 13th.
Okay.
Monday.
That's nice, man. That's nice. Might have to have you and the wife over, man. When is your in-laws in town for?
I think they go back maybe that Sunday they leave, or that Saturday. I'm not sure. I think it's the weekend though. So
okay.
They'll be here during the week. I don't know if it's that Sunday. I'll double check. Because I definitely don't want to exclude myself from social stuff, but just gotta pick your people.
You do.
You gotta
That's
pick.
What it is about right now, man.
You gotta pick your people, man. That's all it is, man.
That if that ain't 2020 in a nutshell, man, you gotta pick your people, because everything going on around in the world, like, pick your people.
Yeah.
And pick them right.
Yeah, and and you gotta know, you gotta call out the knuckleheads. I understand once alcohol gets takes play, a lot of people just start, oh, fuck this mask. Like, no. I'm not that drunk.
Yeah, I'm trying. I mean, masks are gonna be tough to wear in the summertime, man. Let me tell you, that shit ain't gonna be easy. Not saying it's not gonna be, it can't be done. None of that shit. It easily, could be done, obviously, but, that shit's gonna be uncomfortable, man. When I have to wear one for work, and I wear one pretty much majority of the day for work whenever I'm moving around the buildings.
Yeah.
It's been 80, 85, 90 degrees. We've had a couple of those days. I'm full uniform. Like, I'm sweating. Under that bad boy. It's not fun walking around out in the heat and using it.
I know. I got that shit. But I'm not gonna lie. A lot of times when I'm at work and nobody's like, it's under my chin. Once I see somebody, I casually lift it up. But
see, we have to wear that shit. They ask us to wear it every time we leave from one building and go to the next. So we got like 4 or 5 buildings that we work on.
Yeah.
Across some streets.
Yeah.
So every time we're walking around anywhere, basically we have to wear one.
Oof.
So the only time I don't wear one is when I'm kind of in one of the offices, one of our offices. If I'm not in that office, with either myself or just one more person, I got one on.
Damn.
Shit ain't no fun, man. So.
Damn.
That's what the whole mask shit. So, that's a whole nother.
Yeah.
People want a vacation from their masks.
But real quick, I know that's the real fucking vacation right there. But don't wear that shit. But I gotta wear it. Yeah. But I hope when you decide to take your vacation, this shit ain't going on.
Yeah, man. So I'm probably gonna take at least a good probably a week off or so. Just about what you did, I might do that.
Yeah.
Around September, I think.
Yeah. I took this week, and then I took Christmas. So
the week of Christmas.
Yeah. So I'll be off the 22nd, 23rd, and then I don't go back till like the 2nd of January.
Okay, nice.
Yeah. So
see, this'll probably be the first year that my mom doesn't go back to Puerto Rico for Three Kings Day and New Year's and all that in some time.
Yeah.
I don't know if she's gonna do it this year or not.
Yeah, if she doesn't, I mean, there's things to do here if she wants to really help out. Maybe I don't know, because Casa Central still exists.
Yeah, she does it. They do a big thing out there. I just thought about that when you said Christmas. I'm like, damn, COVID's changing plans for real.
Yeah, man. But this is that.
See, since you're talking about vacation too, let me ask you, man, how do you feel about like them saying like the EU, the European Union, not allowing American travelers in because of our whole response and our whole our whole graph when it comes to this disease? Like, yo, we're being excluded from entering countries. Like, isn't that how this shit started 4 years ago? We had someone who were telling people that they can't come here, and 4 years later, someone's telling us you can't come here.
Yeah, because out of curiosity, I checked the flights to France, and there's no flights to France.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing.
I'm like, okay, this is
ain't
not
happening.
Yeah, I was like this.
And I remember thinking in March, I was like, man, I saw some flights for like $350 to France round trip. And I was like, yo, I should buy these. They're for September. And I was like, yo, it might be good in September. I don't know. This is, when things were just getting started.
Yeah,
I didn't really know how serious anything was. But then, shit, they definitely won't be good for September. Ain't no one flying to France.
No. I mean, how do I feel about it? Well, I'm not going to airports, so that kind of tells you where I kind of stand. I'm like, it doesn't really affect me because I'm not flying out.
So
I hope it gets back to normal though, to where we do get to travel and visit these other places. I just kind of get everybody's stance. Nobody wants to catch that shit, and nobody wants people bringing that shit. Like, I guess, like.
Yeah, I don't think that travel's gonna pick up for about another year or so.
Yeah.
It ain't gonna be till next year sometimes when that travel gets back to, somewhat normal.
Yeah.
That's the crazy part, man.
But check this out, man. We got the Rockwell Report.
This is the Rockwell Report.
Yeah, man. Actually, I wanted to just. It's funny. It's funny, man, because we spoke about on the report last week. We spoke about mascots and costumes and ethnicities, nationalities, and whatnot, and how those two things should not go together. And then, lo and behold, this week, right, we have all these big-time sponsors coming at the Washington Redskins saying, you need to change your name.
Yeah.
And I thought that shit was ironic as hell, man. I was like, yo, I got to bring this back.
Yeah.
And then today I'm reading that the Cleveland Indians are open to doing the same thing, changing their names.
They are listening.
You know what I'm saying?
Listening.
This is just a simple thing, man. When people say it's never going to happen, you're just one person, I'm not saying I had anything to do with them changing that, right? But a million plus people thinking like me who said it enough times did. So, stick to your core. Stick to your core.
Yeah.
That
That's good though. That's good that these sponsors are doing this. These companies.
Yeah, definitely, man. I mean, like we said last week, it goes beyond saying. Especially some are definitely more egregious than the next when it comes to the actual names and mascots and how things look. Like, some are definitely more egregious. Some are, a little less. But the Redskins. I mean, come on, man.
Man.
And what's crazy, even crazier in the statement that I read from the Washington Redskins, it was like blah, 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 bullshit. Here's our coach, Ron Rivera, to say something.
Yeah.
And this dude talked, and he was like blah, 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 bullshit. We would like to maintain the respect of the Native Americans and our military. He was like, we want to maintain and honor the Native Americans and our military. It was like, the Redskins ain't got shit to do with military, bruh. Like, let's not tie all this in together. It was real funny reading all that.
Yeah, people are stupid, man.
But it was good to see that was like right back in the spotlight after actually talking about it. It was just good.
Yeah.
A week later too.
Hopefully people are listening. I mean, you never know.
Yeah.
You never know.
It's being said. You know what I'm saying? It's being said.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You never know, man.
I'm telling you, the sports is tricky. Like, we don't know if sports are going to come back.
There's a date for the NBA though, right?
There's a date for everything.
Yeah.
We don't know if none of those dates are gonna pan out. That's like we got a lot of NBA players now catching, coming up positive for the virus. A lot of them are just backing out, or a couple of them are just backing out because they're like, "Yo, I'm not. I got other family issues. I'd rather stay at home and do." So it's all up in the air.
Especially one of the NBA players, his mom passed of COVID.
Yeah,
You
a star, and then you got, and then you're going to Florida. Let's be honest, Florida's not a good place right now for the virus. So to take all those players to Florida is a whole nother game. People are like,
yeah.
But
But I heard Chicago's doing good. We're doing good. We're doing pretty good.
Yeah, we're doing pretty good, man.
Pretty
good.
Yeah, we're doing good. We're doing good.
Hey, we went on a strict lockdown, man. We went on a super strict lockdown for a minute, though, real early.
I still see them enforcing the mask thing when you go to a restaurant, you go to a store, you still got to have your mask on. So that's a good thing. I think it's just these knucklehead kids that just go to these house parties and pass that shit around.
Someone said that shit the other day. That like people who are complaining about wearing masks now are the same annoying as kids who are doing stuff, and it was like, it's a free country, I can do it. Same motherfuckers who has your finger in your face, like, I'm not touching you, I'm not touching. Like, man, you know what the hell I mean, man. Like,
yeah. Yeah, it's weird, man. It's a weird time. It's a weird time.
Though, man.
Man.
It's a weird time for a vacation, man.
Weird time for a vacation.
Seems like everybody's on vacation. You might as well join them. If you can't beat them, join them.
Yeah, man. Yeah. That's good though, man. I'm gonna. You know what? For the audience, I'm gonna enjoy this motherfucking vacation. I have an update, episode 51, as to what I did.
Oh yeah, there we go.
To keep me busy. Yeah, but
I'm gonna ask you. Episode 51, I'm going to ask the 5 highlights of your vacation.
All right. Yeah.
I'll ask you I want to know your 5 highlights of the vacation.
Okay.
And your 3 lowlights. I want to give you 3 lowlights.
Ooh, 3. All right. I might have more than that, but we'll go. We'll go with 3.
Okay. Hey, you know what I'm saying? You're setting yourself up for a great vacation, I see.
Yeah, no, because I know I'm going to have a lot of womp
moments. Right.
Like what is going on?
We can do 5 and 5. We can do 5 and 5.
Yeah. but ladies and gentlemen, that was episode 50 that we just spoke out into existence, into the universe, so you guys can listen and enjoy. And
50, man.
50, man. And that's it, man. Episode 50, and we'll be back at 51. Peace.